Once upon a time, financial transactions were a complex and time-consuming process. A simple request for money could become a major ordeal, often limited by time and geography.
Mama, unilekota na kukosi, osiri na mabua, na maukube ugo wa yekumu.
Adobe, I'm just leaving my bank now. Kita kampu na bank naga bank nke school kanga kugo.
Today is Friday and it's 4 already.
Don't worry, I'll pay now.
Banks had specific hours and cash was king.
Back in the day, payment was brutish, harsh, without respect for customer experience, without regards for customer retention, and it was really a nightmare for customers to go to the banking hall.
The system was so primitive, so rudimentary, that even if you want to make a transfer to another person within the same bank, you have to go to the bank. And of course, making transfer to another person in another bank is a no-no.
Customers wanted to collect money from the banks, will go to the bank branches and they will get tally numbers, and then you wait for your tally number to be called before the teller will attend to you.
To address the evolving nature of payment and the availability of multiple channels, CB was established by a committee of e-business leaders and industry heads.
CB is made up of senior representative executives of different banks.
We had challenges. The banks were not coordinated in engaging the regulators. So a few of us came together and followed the idea of having an industry association that would bring banks together. But the data was wanted to the formation of CB.
CB was formed in 2008 to not only deal with some of the challenges that the industry was seeing, but some of the opportunities that were arising as well.
To promote interoperability among not only partner banks, but in the ecosystem. And we are being at the forefront of leading that conversation with all the players.
I mean, today, CB is an association to reckon with. I think much more than even any other associations of the banks.
Imagine a world without money, a world where transactions were based on barter, a handshake, or a promise where goods and services are exchanged for other goods and services. While this may seem primitive, it was the foundation upon which our modern financial system were built.
I remember customers had to carry big bags of cash in order to be able to do transactions.
Also, I mean, I would say that people weren't really buying as you would buy. There was no impulsive buying. You'd have to think about what you would buy on Friday to collect your money from the bank, because there were no ATMs at the time, so no cards.
Fridays used to be the craziest because you had to go and queue on Fridays so that you can get money for the weekend.
Fast forward to the present day, the digital revolution has transformed the way we transact. Mobile banking, online payments, and digital wallets have made financial services accessible to millions.
Today, Nigeria is the first country in the world that deployed instant payments. In some part of Africa today, even with the big names, if you need to move money from myself to yourself, it could take as long as 7 days. But today, I don't have to issue a check. I can simply go to my mobile phone or dial a USSD code, and money moves from bank A to bank B.
So what we had then was what we had. But when you compare it to what we see today, miles apart. Convenience, speed, reliability, and just that comfort that you can get things done, anytime. Now I can get a request to send money to anybody in the middle of the night and it can be done, boom, boom, bam. But if you compare that to 15, 20, 25 years ago, you have to, if it was on a Friday, dead. You have to wait till Monday.
Distance is no longer a barrier and financial assistance can be provided instantly. Regardless of the location, we can now send money across borders, pay bills online, and even invest in stock from the comfort of our homes.
You can easily say payment has followed the evolution of man. So you'll have read about the first industrial revolution, the second, the third, and the fourth. And so payment has also followed that trend. And in Nigeria, we leapfrog technology to move Nigeria to be one of the most advanced countries where payment technology has thrived.
So when I became the head of transaction services in GT Bank at the time, what I had decided was that we were not just going to do pay and receive. What we were going to do was to make sure that every person who comes into that banking hall, who has come to do a manual transfer, would be converted to one that can transfer from the comfort of their homes. And it also helped a lot of people to be onboarded.
There are still a number of people who have this perception that electronic payment has a higher risk than cash payment. But that is far from the truth, because if you lose your cash, it's also difficult to trace. It is easier to trace electronic payments because you have logs, you know which institution it moves from to the other. So many more people are going to adopt electronic payments.
You know, that takes us to financial inclusion. So you have more people who have been included into the system. And the fintechs, you know, have done a lot in doing that as well. So I think all in all, the advent of digital payment has made a lot of difference to banking in Nigeria.
But the evolution of payment is far from over. The future holds even more exciting possibilities. Imagine a world where payments are seamless, instant and secure. A world where you can pay for goods and services with a simple thought of a glance.
Merchants want immediate, instant confirmation and settlement of transactions. That's a trend that wasn't happening 2 years ago. So we're getting to a point where things need to happen fast, need to happen now, and need to be secure.
At the beginning of our regime, where I'm the chairman right now, we set up for 3 cardinal points. First is contactless payments, second is fraud management, and the third one is advocacy. And in all the initiatives we have put in place, I'm happy that the market is responding positively to this fresh breath of innovation that we have started to do. And just recently, we got 2 awards for the effort that we have put into financial data transformation, consumer protection, and all the things we are doing in the market.
This vision is no longer science fiction, but a reality that is rapidly approaching.
With the advent of technology, people hardly need to go to the banking halls today. And that really is the catalyst role that CeBIH have championed and ensured it goes seamless.
I think the digitization of payments has expanded the opportunity for businesses to grow because things are done quicker, things are done faster. Cross-border payments, international type of transactions are done quicker.
The future of payment is here. And by just looking around, with the world shrinking to become a global village, it means you just want to become a global citizen, even when it comes to payments.
Payments will move more contactless, so not just contactless from cards or phones, but we will see more wearables, we will see more terminals, especially in the areas of public payments. So we'll see more around facial authentication of transactions, which is already there, but maybe for more precise authentication coming up now. We will see more around tokenization for transactions. These are things that you will see.
Biometric authentication, artificial intelligence, and blockchain technology will revolutionize the way we transact.
There is a need to look at the new technologies that are evolving, whether it's contactless or blockchain or artificial intelligence. CeBIH will be critical on educating customers, right? And making sure that customers are well educated around not just the opportunities and the potential, but also the risks.
Come January 2025, we will also be training senior leadership in AI, and that is a major one for CeBIH. We have an academy, and that academy has been training a lot of people from various institutions, from fintechs to organizations, and there's also some partnership that we are going in with CIBN just to improve the level of fortify the certificates that we have.
So artificial intelligence in itself has come to stay. We are going to see more as it plays into the Internet of Things. We are going to see more as it plays into the role of smart cities.
Artificial intelligence is something that will totally transform life generally, but more particularly the payment system.
So these are some of the things we're seeing that we believe will drive innovation over the next couple of quarters. We have to think in quarters now because things are happening every now and then.
At the forefront of Nigeria and Africa's digital revolution is CeBIH. Their unwavering commitments to innovations and collaboration has paved the way for more inclusive and efficient financial system among banks and across Africa.
CeBIH is at the forefront of collaboration between the financial institutions and the fintech players.
And CeBIH has been the platform that the banks have used in driving collaboration and cross-enterprise alliances.
CeBIH couldn't have done it alone. Even within the industry, there are other associations that they had to collaborate with, because all they can do is to come up with ideas. But there are others who will have to put technology behind the ideas to make it succeed.
And I think, especially for the Nigerian financial ecosystem, collaboration will continue to be at the heart of it. All that matters is our customers, our joint customers want service. They really are not mindful about the color or the logo providing it. They just want excellent service.
There is a lot in that power of collaboration. And I think some of the things CeBIH does is already driving that collaboration, which is one of the things why we, associate with CeBIH, and that association allows opinions and people's voices, to be, operators' voices to be heard at that level in terms of what is expected in the industry.
We need to see more banks partnering with fintechs, even the fintechs that are doing, they are very similar competitors to banks. There is still that need for partnership.
And I must give it to the Central Bank of Nigeria. They have really promoted interoperability, partnership, and collaboration among members. Though CeBIH also tried, CeBIH did a fantastic job because for a very long time, CeBIH was the soundboard to the Central Bank, giving ideas, initiative about how we think this can happen.
From the ancient border system to the future of digital currencies, the evolution of payment has been fascinating. As technology advances, we can expect even more groundbreaking innovations that will shape the future of finance.
One initiative that we have done recently, which we are going to launch at the 2024 annual conference, is a smart and intelligent website. We have revamped that website to the extent that there are some features there, but the one that jumps at me properly is the fraud management arm of it. Whenever you are defrauded, we are not saying that CeBIH is not a bank or a fraud management solution. No. What we are saying is that to also support all the things that your bank must have done, you can come to that website and report the fraud. The site is very intelligent and smart to take that information and go and act on it.
There is something for everyone, right? And we are trying to make payments simpler. I think part of what we'll be looking out for going forward is the fact that payments will also, there will be a bit of offline payment as we move forward now. So people can even do payments where there are no broadband connectivity. So I don't think anyone will be left out, but that doesn't say that we shouldn't move forward with the new technologies or the new payment platforms.
This journey is a testament to human ingenuity and innovation. The possibilities are endless as technology continues to evolve, so too the way we transact. The future of payment is bright and the impact of our lives will be profound.